There are plenty of water parks to visit when you're in Orlando, but Volcano Bay is definitely one of the best. Today I'm sharing my top 5 tips for visiting Volcano Bay at Universal Orlando Resort. Volcano Bay is 27 acres of water park, all built around a central volcano. There's a lot of concrete, and it does get pretty hot during the day. So they, do have misters and sprayers, but after a while, just walking on the concrete starts to hurt your feet. So I would recommend at least bringing flip-flops. They have places where you can store them before you get on a water slide. Or you can wear water shoes. Water shoes are allowed on most of the water slides and the attractions. There's a few where you can't bring water shoes, but they'll show you where you can store them. I bought mine on Amazon for less than $20, so I definitely think it's a good investment, and it protects you from the heat and also keeps you from just becoming uncomfortable during the day. I definitely recommend that you link your park tickets to the Universal app for your phone. This will just make getting into the park a lot easier. It's also good for the theme parks as well. The other thing you want to do is link a credit card to your Universal account on your app, because what'll happen is you'll be able to pay for things like dining, you'll be able to pay for locker rentals and towel rentals, cabanas, beverages, meals, everything using your Tapu Tapu wristband. So when you enter the park, you'll be given a wristband. It's also how you're going to get in line, or virtual lines, in each of the water slides. And if you link a credit card to your account, you can use Tapu Tapu to pay for things, so you don't have to keep running back to your wallet, or wherever it may be. If it's in a locker, or if you have it with all your stuff at a chair. This way, if Tapu Tapu goes wherever you do, and you can just use it to pay for everything. When it comes to any of the theme parks in Orlando, arriving early is definitely the way to go, because you'll enjoy fewer crowds and shorter waits for the rides. Krakatoa Aqua Coaster at Volcano Bay is by far the most popular attraction, and it does tend to book up. There's no standby. You can only tap in with Tapu Tapu to reserve a time to come back and ride it. And by noon or by 1 o'clock in the afternoon, return times are gone for the day. So if you get there early and you go straight to Krakatoa, you'll be able to get on it. Also, if you stay at one of the Universal Orlando hotels, you'll enjoy early park admission, which will allow you to get in before the general public, and you'll have fewer waits and fewer crowds to deal with. When you're holding a virtual pass for one of the water slides, you won't be able to make another selection until that time comes up. So what do you do when you're waiting for that time to come up? There are plenty of other options. My suggestion is to go to one of the tip boards located around the park. It'll actually tell you which attractions say Ride Now. If you see a Ride Now attraction, that means there's limited wait to get on that ride, and you won't have to cancel your virtual queue pass to ride it. So you definitely want to look for those. There's also some other things you can do, like any of the river attractions, or you can even do the wave pool, which holds a lot of people, and there is no virtual queue or line for those. Make the most of your time at Universal's Volcano Bay when you stay at an official Universal Orlando hotel. I recommend that you stay at Cabana Bay if you're primarily going for Volcano Bay Water Park, because it's right next door. Also, there's a walkway that goes from Cabana Bay right into Volcano Bay, and it's literally less than a 5-minute walk to get into Volcano Bay Water Park. If you are staying at one of the other Universal hotels that is not right next door to Volcano Bay, that's okay, because they provide transportation free of charge from any of the hotels over to Volcano Bay and, of course, back again.